Hey Kipsters, it's Mrs. Ellis. I know a lot of you checked out Miss Miller's addition video last week that helped you to understand two different strategies of how we can solve double-digit addition problems. She taught you guys how to draw your tens and ones and add your tens first and your ones next. That's a strategy that a lot of you already use. Then she even reminded us about how we can use decade counting because it's a little bit faster to help us solve problems. And we know decade counting means when you count up by tens when you count. You got it. Well, today I'm going to teach you two different strategies. One is called adding the tens with the tens and the ones with the ones. And the other one is when you keep one number in your brain and you count on. Okay? I'm really excited to teach you guys these strategies. These strategies are like second grade strategies. So if they're a little bit confusing for you, that's okay. You can use one of the strategies that Miss Miller taught you. But if those ones that Miss Miller taught you were too easy, definitely give these a try because you're going to love them. All right, let me get a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. So, the number sentence that we need to solve is 27 plus 54 equals, I don't know. Great. Let's use our first strategy of adding the tens with the tens and the ones with the ones. Well, before I can do that, I need to break these numbers down into tens and ones. If I break down 27, what makes up 27? Some people said 2 and 7. I mean, there is a 2 and a 7. But if the 2 is in the tens place, how much is that worth? You got it now. 20. So 27 is the same as 20 plus 7. Now, how would I break about 54? Yeah. 50 plus 4. And what do we need to do with these numbers? We needed to add them, right? So let me go ahead and add that plus sign here. So this is another way of saying 27 plus 54, 20 plus 7, plus 50 plus 4. Great. Now, I'm going to add my tens together. I know 20 is a 10 because when I count by 10, I say 20. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Is there another 10 here? Yeah. 50 is a multiple of 10. So I circle those tens, and I'm going to draw my little caret so I can add them together. What's 20 plus 50? Well, I know 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. So what's 20 plus 50? Yeah, so 7, we add the 0. 20 plus 50 is 70. You got it. We added our tens together. Say check. Next, we need to add our ones together. So now I'm going to go ahead and put boxes around the ones so I don't get confused. So I put my box around the ones, draw my little caret to show that I'm adding them together. Now we need to add 7 plus 4. Let's grab that 7 since it's a bigger number. 7. What'd you get? Yeah, I got 11 too. So now we have 70 and 11. We added the tens together. We added the ones together. You think we're done? The answer is 70, 11? No. Now, what do we need to do with those two numbers? We need to add those two numbers together. 70 plus 11, that's a little tricky. Well, I know how to count on. Yeah, you guys know how to count on too. Grab that 70 and count up 11. It's a little tricky. 70, 80. Oops, my fault. We're counting up by ones. 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. What's our answer? 81. Super cool strategy, huh? All right, now let me switch over to my purple marker, and then we can do the other strategy. This is so cool because we get to just keep one of those numbers in our brain. If we wanted to keep one of these numbers in our brain and count on, which number should we start with? I was thinking the same thing too. I want to start with 54 because that's the biggest one. So then I can just keep that number in my brain and only count up 27. All right, well, here's the thing. If you're going to keep the number in your brain, do you think you need to draw out 54? No, because we just know that the number is 54. Watch what I do. If I'm keeping that number in my brain, I'm just going to write 54 because it's in my brain. Oh, I'm going to show you that it's in my brain. That's the number that I'm thinking about. So cool. So I'm going to start with the number 54. So it's kind of like when we count on. We say 54. Now that number is in my brain. And then we're going to count up 27. So now I'm going to draw 27 in cubes so I can count up that way. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Cool. Now, let's start counting. I love decade counting because it's so fast for me. So that's what I'm going to do. Get ready. 54. 54 plus 10 is 64. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. What do you guys think? Isn't that so cool? This is called number in my brain and count on. I put one of those numbers in my brain, 54. I didn't need to draw it because I already know it's 54. I don't need to draw out 54. I know it's 54. So I put 54, but I did draw 27 to help me count. 54, 64, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. So now we know we got 81 for both answers. So that means 27 plus 54 equals, yes, 81. So today we learned how to add our 10s with our 10s and our 1s with our 1s. And how to keep one number in our brain and count on. Well, I have a challenge for you. I want you to get out your pencil and paper and see if you can use those two strategies to solve this problem. 38 plus 65. 38 plus 65. Over here, I want you to use your strategy of breaking it into 10, adding the 10s with the 10s and the 1s with the 1s. And over here, I want you to keep one of those numbers in your brain. Don't forget to draw that little brain bubble to show that you're thinking about it. And then draw the other number and count on. You think you can do it? Well, I'm going to show you the answers to this problem in my next video. Make sure that you're showing your work. Make sure you're alright. I can't wait to see who gets it. If you're confused, rewind this video and watch my first problem and see what I did so it can help you solve it on your own. Sound good? Alright. Can't wait to see you guys next time with the answers. Bye!